Hi, my name is Jessica from the Fashion and Beauty blog Jeans in a Teacup, and today I'm going to be sharing my Sézane sweater collection with you, so stay tuned. So I'm a really big fan of Sézane's sweaters or jumpers. As you can see, I have quite a few, and I have a few others that aren't available or in stock at Sézane right now, so I'm not going to share those, but all the ones I'm sharing today I believe are in stock and available. I just really love the feel of the Sézane sweaters and the variety, all the colors and styles that they have. They have such a great selection, so I'm always picking up a few sweaters every season. So the first one I wanted to share with you is the LÉONTINE jumper, and I've shared this one multiple times in other videos, so I'm not going to go over it a whole lot, but I just wanted to mention that this is one of my favorite sweaters from Sézane. It's kind of a lightweight sweater, so you can actually wear this year-round, I think. It's 100% cotton, and the cotton makes it, gives it a nice weight, so it just feels really nice, and it goes with a lot of things, and it's just really versatile. And I wear this sweater, I have two of them. I wear one of them multiple times a week, actually. So I highly suggest this one. If you're going to pick up one sweater that you can wear almost year-round, it would be this one, so definitely get it. All right, here we have the Lucas jumper, and I have a really hard time saying no to striped sweaters, apparently. This one is kind of similar to LÉONTINE. I just had on in terms of the navy and cream stripes here, but I just really loved this style. I liked it was kind of like a more casual style with this like chunky knit here, and it just looks so cute. I loved the buttons on this, so they're kind of like a tortoise shell material, and I thought it looked really cool against the navy and the cream. This sweater is definitely chunkier and thicker than the LÉONTINE I just shared, so this is like a fall winter sweater, not like a spring summer sweater. It is cotton, wool, and a mixture of another fiber, I believe, so it is a little bit warmer, but it still has that nice weight from the cotton, similar to the LÉONTINE. And yeah, it's just really comfortable. It's not itchy. I'm not wearing anything under this, and it feels comfortable. It comes in other colors, and all of the other colors I believe have different style buttons, which I thought was interesting. So I think the black version has like gold buttons. The red version I think maybe has matching buttons. So you'll want to check each of the different styles because the buttons are different. And I'm wearing size small, which is my usual Sézane size, and you can see that it is roomy. I definitely have enough room in the body, and their size suggestion is that you can size down if you're in between sizes, which I think you totally can. I'm sure I could fit in the extra small as well, but I kind of like oversized sweaters, especially I think this style will be really nice to layer things under. So I could put a button down under this. There's definitely enough room. And I like that the sleeves were longer as well. So I feel like usually sweaters maybe are a little cropped on the sleeves, but this one has a nice length to it. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. It's a really comfortable one. I can see me wearing this all through the fall and winter. Definitely a cozy style. So highly recommend. All right, next up we have the basil cardigan. This is a new style, I believe, this year. It is very similar to the ACHILLE cardigan that they've had previous seasons, which I have here and I'll show you. According to their site, this is like the little brother of the ACHILLE cardigan. I think it's more fitted, maybe more cropped. So if you are more petite or smaller, this is probably a better option for you since it won't be so oversized. It still is a pretty big oversized cardigan, as you can see. It has the balloon sleeves. It still has a lot of room. I'm wearing the size small. I'm not sure if it's maybe slightly higher in the front, a little longer in the back. I'm not really sure, but it does go down pretty low. As you can see, I usually wear something under it because it does go pretty low for me. This is a wool blended sweater, so it's mainly alpaca and wool, I believe, with some other materials inside, which makes it a very fuzzy cardigan sweater. It has a lot of fuzz to it, which I love, but I think some people don't want the shedding or don't like the fuzziness, so just be aware of that if you're looking at this cardigan. It also is slightly itchy. I do have to wear something underneath because it does start to bother me after a little bit, but definitely is very warm. The buttons on it are the same color as the cardigans, I believe, and this does come in other colors. I really liked the tan neutral color, but I have so many cream neutral sweaters that I tried to go for a different color. So this is the navy one, and yeah, it's really pretty. I do wear this sweater and the Achille cardigan a lot in the winter time because it is very warm and comfortable. So yeah, I would highly suggest this. I will try on the other one so you can see the difference. But as far as I can remember, this does feel a little bit more fitted and not as oversized as the Achille. And yeah, so you can size down in this if you want. I take my usual size, the size small, and I'm fine because I think it's supposed to be a pretty oversized fit. So that's this one. All right, and here we have the Achille cardigan. So yeah, it definitely is a much larger, more oversized fit. I'm wearing this small, which is the same as the small in the basil. And as you can see, the sleeves are longer, like they almost cover my hands. And yeah, the body is just much larger as well. It does also go down a little bit lower, I think. So if I pull it all the way down so it's more even, it definitely goes down way too low and I have to wear something there. So usually I sort of pull it up so it's like cropped in the front and longer in the back, and then I'll just do a little tuck here. So definitely more voluminous. And this is also a different fabric composition than the basil cardigan. I think this is mohair and wool as opposed to alpaca. And this one feels itchier, so I'm not really sure if that's because of the different fibers, but the other one is definitely a little bit softer, not as itchy, although I still would wear something under these. I got this last year, so you can kind of see how it's held up. It still looks pretty good. It's definitely fuzzy like the other one. There's a little bit of pilling, but it's not bad. I would just pick some of those off. So I think it still looks pretty good. But yeah, you could definitely size down in this if you wanted to, although I think the style of the Achille cardigan is very oversized, so I kind of like it. Yeah, I actually kind of might like this style better than the basil, just because it's definitely like a look, for sure oversized, and the other one is definitely just like more fitted, just kind of looks like a slightly bigger cardigan. So yeah, I definitely like both of these, and I won't be wearing these a lot. They are super warm though, so I only wear them when it gets pretty cold. Otherwise I'm sweating. I tried to wear the basil the other day and it was definitely a little too hot for that. So yeah, I like both of these cardigans. It's just up to you how oversized you want it to be. All right, next we have the Diego jumper. So this was my attempt to pick up a sweater in an actual color other than a neutral. Like I said, I've got lots of creams and tans and blacks, and yeah, so this is an orange-red jumper. It's made from 100% merino wool, so it's very soft. It's got like a cable knit, so it's chunkier. Yeah, it just feels really nice, and I love the kind of different shape it has. It's a little bit tighter down here. I think it's got like a little curved hem as well. And then it's got this like neck detail here, and the body is kind of different as well. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but yeah, there's a lot of space under the armpit. It's got this interesting shape to it. And yeah, I really like it. It's a nice like Christmas sweater, I think. So I wanted to wear it with my trousers here, but it also looked great with jeans. And I'm really looking forward to wearing this during the holidays. Yeah, it's just really soft and comfortable, and I really like it. I'm wearing the size small, which is my usual size. You can size down if you want a tighter fit. I always worry about my the sleeves being too short if I size down. So I usually just go with my regular size, but if you don't want as much space around the body area, or if you want a tighter fit, you can size down if you want, but I like my true size. So that's the Diego jumper. All right, last but not least, we have the Mickey jumper. So I believe I got this several years ago. I've had it for a while now. It was out of stock for a bit, but I've noticed that it is available now, although not in this green color. I think it's like a cream and maybe a yellow, I'm not sure. But I wanted to mention it because I really like this sweater. It feels like super plush, just really comfy, and I like the more casual vibe of it. It's got this like really cool like high neck thing, collar that you can button if you want, or just leave it open. Yeah, it's just really comfortable, and I wear this a lot. So you can see kind of how it's worn over the years. I do have like pills here. I just need to take like a sweater comb. I don't think it's a big deal. I'm wearing the small, which is my usual size. And I definitely wouldn't size down for this sweatshirt. I think it's supposed to be oversized. I think you could even size up if you just want like a really comfy, oversized look. Yeah, this just feels a lot more plush than any of my other sweaters for some reason. Not really sure why. I believe it's a kid mohair wool mix, so it is a little bit itchy. I usually have to wear something underneath. Yeah, because it does kind of bother me after a while, but I really do like this knit. I think you should get it. It's one of my favorites, and I think that's about it for this sweater. So it is very fuzzy as well, as you can see, so if that's something that bothers you, you might not want to get it because it probably does shed. But yeah, I like the fuzziness, so there you go. I just quickly want to mention some of the bottoms I've been wearing in this video. These are the Augusto trousers, and I'm not sure if they're available or in stock right now, but I really like them because they're a denim, a non-stretch denim, but they have like this seam sewed into the front, so they kind of look like trouser pants, a little bit more dressy than your just normal denim pants. They are very long though, so unless I'm wearing heels, they kind of drag on the floor, so I have to be wearing heels or boots with these, but other than that, I really like them. And then this is the Alice skirt, maybe? I'll have to look it up, but this is an older skirt. I think different patterns and fabrics of this skirt are still available on Sézane, but I got this a while ago, so this particular print I don't think is in stock, but I think it looks great with sweaters and tights for fall and winter. And then I will be showing you the LOULOU trousers in a second. All right, finally we have the LOULOU trousers. Just wanted to mention these because I got them recently as well. So yeah, these are definitely like a wide leg, long trouser. I'm wearing size 6, which is my usual size now. That's the size of this skirt. And yeah, I think this pair is true to size. The sizing notes on these pants differ depending on what color and what material it is. So I'm not really sure about the other styles of this pant, but this is 100% viscose. So it's a very like drapey, fluid material. Definitely like a dressier pant, but I think these pants also come in like a wool style, which might be more appropriate for winter because I don't think these are going to be like super warm, but you could definitely like layer a pair of like leggings underneath them or tights or something. So yeah, just a very simple black pant. I like the button detail here. These are just for show, they're not functional. It has a zipper down the side, so that's how you get it on. It has these 2 pockets, it has pleats in the front. So yeah, you can wear a belt with these. And yeah, they definitely fit in the waist. I don't think I could size down, they would be too tight. But I do feel like there's a lot of room kind of in this area. Kind of makes me look bigger, I think, than I actually am. So I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. There might just be too much going on. I wish I could fit in the size 4 because then I think this area would be a little bit tighter. But my waist wouldn't allow that. So yeah, I think these are a nice dressy pant, but just be aware that they are rather wide. So if you don't want all that extra fabric, you might not want to go with this pair of pants. But there are, this style comes in different colors and different fabrics, so you might want to check the options out. So that's the LOULOU trouser. Alright, so that's it for this try on. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. You can also find me on Instagram at jeansandateacup or on my blog, jeansandateacup.com. I share a bunch of different like styled Sézane outfits, so you can see more Sézane style on my blog and Instagram. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye.